Antetokounmpo against Green. Little turnaround. Antetokounmpo, no good. Now here's DJ, covered by Giannis. And DJ throws it down.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
Woo. That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
Here's Holiday. The Warriors making the shot. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set often underrated.
Now, here's Portis. And he makes folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
Free throw good, Portis. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Wiggins outside. Shot from 12. That's short off the rim.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't hit from in close. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact, and refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Thompson outside. Wide open shot is on the money.
I really believe we short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Now here's Middleton, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State, trailing by 2. And here's Anthony for three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
DiVincenzo against Thompson. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's tightly guarded.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wiggins outside. Holiday against Curry. Golden State moving it around to the inside. The rebound by Holiday.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Middleton. That one no good. Wiggins with some nice D. Here's Curry. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Here's Middleton. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Middleton's got 5.
It's really easy to admire. If you give this guy a lane to the basket, he'll take full advantage of it right away.
Anthony. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Anthony's got his second basket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Holiday finds Middleton. Giannis high post. And he gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Thompson misses. Bucks leading by 3. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo, an unselfish player always looking to make the extra back.
Up top, Curry, guarded by Holiday. Puts it up. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Good D by Thompson. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Golden State foul. Stephen.
And the Warriors with some changes. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Bielitsa comes in for Anthony. And Kuminga's subbed in for Wiggins. Diallo, he's checked in for the Bucks. Middleton outside. And there's the drive. And the rebound last time they faced the Bucks, and they came away with the win.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip. Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
And the dunk by Giannis.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Griffin trying to get open. Here's Kuminga. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Kuminga's got 5 points so far.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Here's Diallo. Off target from outside. Last outing for Golden State. They won that game against the Nuggets in Ball Arena.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Here's Curry. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. It's a tie game in San Francisco. Stay with us as we get... And the hard-charging play from MP not going unnoticed. The Greek Freak among those who have come away impressed.
He bring energy, on the table, he
Well, that means a lot coming from a former league MVP.
A former defensive Player of the Year as well. And that's what Giannis is really noticing, how MP is setting the tone at the defensive end of the floor.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game?
In their rotation, they went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Allen. He's out there with Diallo. Antetokounmpo is out there with Derek Jones. And it's Nora in at the 4. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Nuggets was tremendous. He scored 28 points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Otto Porter Jr. sub. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Allen outside. Shoots over Curry. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And Milwaukee has possession. The Warriors making the shot. And again, the Bucks miss. Now, here's DJ. Guarded closely. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Jones. Curry against Allen. Pass to Gorham. Here's Connaughton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Allen, that's good. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
To the middle. And finished off by Kuminga.
Some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Here's Connaughton. The Warriors making the shot. No good off the front iron.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
And it's Otto Porter with the foul.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Golden State. Anthony comes in for Kuminga. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Thompson. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Diallo. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Curry passes to DJ. He kicks it to Porter. 5 on the clock. Dishes it to DJ. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead. Milwaukee is gone. On 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. There's Moron, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Anthony. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA. Isn't it great? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
And he makes the first. And the Warriors making a change here. Toscano's checked in. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Holiday comes in for Grayson Allen. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's leading by 3. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style. Play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort for this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. They double him with DJ. And a wide-open look for Portis. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. And stolen by Wiggins. And here's the break. Here's DJ, and DJ throws it down.
Nice. And you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Middleton. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game. Let's help them stake this lead.
Bielitsa, who's checked in for Anthony. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. It's good again. The next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Holiday surveying the floor. Here's Portis. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. Tries it again. Kicks it down to Middleton. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Middleton's got 8 points.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Inside, DJ. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight. Bucks trail by 8. 5 seconds separating the shot and game. Bucks. Curry against Howard. Castellanos. Warriors with the rebound. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. It's Bielitsa, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've had for a line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. DJ out there with Wiggins. Get into the second half. Now, here's DJ. Clock at 6. Here he goes. And DJ throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Curry against Holiday. On the wing, Giannis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
That free throw, no good.
You know, we talk about growing the game internationally, and the NBA has done it better than most all other sports. There's not a better ambassador than Giannis. His parents are from Nigeria. He grew up in Greece, and he's just a terrific role model for young kids all over the world.
And DJ throws it.
What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
That one goes in. Portis has got 5.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
A floater and the layup by Curry. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here is Holiday. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
You know, when Giannis is being this aggressive on offense, he can be really hard to stop. Defense needs to make an adjustment.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And Holiday against Curry. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Green. Portis has got space. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Antetokounmpo following the miss by Draymond Green. Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. Right side, Portis. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Thompson. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Giannis. Portis, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Thompson surveying the floor. Count it.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. And that's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Well, something, Greg, we can't just see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year. And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Bielitsa, he checks in for Golden State. Kuminga comes in for Stephen Curry. The Bucks also changing it up. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Portis. Diallo comes in for Chris Middleton. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Now, here's Bjelica. Following the shot by Drew Holiday. Here's DJ. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Diallo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Diallo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Wiggins against Antetokounmpo. Wiggins passes to Thompson. Here's Kuminga, and he finishes nicely on the way. Kuminga's got 9.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And there is a whistle that goes on Hamidou Diallo.
Personal foul.
He's got his first chance at the line here.
Derek Jones.
And his free throws are falling
Shooting
at a rate of
1.
only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
And that one falls for Jones. And here's Wiggins. Here's DJ. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Number 54 at the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Just 4 seconds left in the third. Here's Connaughton. And the miss. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Warriors on top. They lead by 13. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Antetokounmpo. Jones is out there with Hamidou Diallo. Then there's Allen. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 guard. Going inside, and Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Curry's checked in for the
Now into
Warriors.
the lineup for your Warriors, Stephen Curry.
Here's Porter. The shot misses. And Milwaukee the other way now. Allen kicks to Connaughton. Allen outside. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Anthony, the pass to Toscano. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his second personal
And a
foul.
chance to catch up on some numbers
Team
here.
foul.
Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
At the line
Well, I got to
for
say,
the
one
Warriors.
thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis, who's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for Jones. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Allen. Now here's DiVincenzo. Diallo finds Middleton. Now DiVincenzo. Fires from 14. Middleton can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 15. Anthony looking it over. The pass to DJ. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Back to Anthony. 5 to shoot. Over Middleton. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by DJ.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Now here's Middleton. Taken away. Takes it from 10, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot, and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Here's Middleton. Outside Portis. They get it back.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Middleton outside. And it's good off the glass.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry in looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
Timeout called the Warriors. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Klay Thompson in for Toscano Anderson. The Bucks also with the sub. Drew Holiday is checked in for Pat Connaughton. Now here's Curry. DJ dishes to Green. And that one drops.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Thompson against Holiday. Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. The league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
The Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. Curry against Holiday. Curry, good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Middleton for 3. And they'll get another chance. Portis. And it's DJ with the rebound. DJ's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge win.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Giannis, he's checked in for Diallo.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. And the Warriors with some changes. Griffin comes in for Green, and Lee's subbed in for Klay Thompson. The Bucks also changing it up. Semi Ojeleye is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. And Hood subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now Now here's Curry. Down low. Here's DJ. And DJ throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Outside Holiday. Warriors with the rebound. DJ's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Inside, it's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Put on the wing. And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now, the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
Here's Hood after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Pass to Middleton. There's the lob, and Kumbo throws down the alley-oop slam.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Here's DJ. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Damian Lee is checked in for Klay Thompson. The Bucks also changing it up. Ojale is checked in for Portis. Derek Jones comes in for Chris Middleton. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Giannis. Here's Allen. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 4 assists now tonight. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And what a huge standout performance it was
for DJ.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Draymond Green. Anthony comes in for Kuminga. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Curry. Now here's DJ. Looney kicks to DJ. To the paint. It's tipped. Anthony's shot is off. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Allen for the 3, and Lee pulls it down. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
DJ passes to Looney. Wiggins from outside, and the foul called on DJ.
Number 54.
That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Personal foul.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.